Hi, I'm William Van Cleve. I'm here to help with your questions about reading and writing. Here's our question. Is there value to having my kid learn prefixes and suffixes in school? That's a really good question. One of the things we know about prefixes and bases and suffixes, these morphemes in words, is that they help us build not just vocabulary, but also spelling and decoding skills. Let me give you an example. Think about the word jump. If I add the suffix ed to it, it puts it into the past tense. That's useful information. Today I jump, yesterday I jumped. And when I learn about that suffix ed, I can apply it to lots of other words to put them into the past tense too. Also, when I turn and try to spell jumped, if I'm writing it and sounding it out, and I get to that final sound, I'll know to use ed instead of a t because of the fact that I know the suffix ed. What if I change the suffix and I talk about a jumper? Well, that's somebody who jumps. That's pretty useful too. I can use that suffix er and I'll know it's a noun, like in teacher or catcher or blender. Let me just give you one more example. Think about the word kind. Add the prefix un to it and you have unkind. Figure out what that means. Un means not. Unkind means not kind. With that knowledge in hand, I can apply un to lots of words, like unusual and unfriendly. And that allows me to shift the meanings of those words too. Morphology, prefixes and suffixes and bases. It's interesting and it's also super important for reading, for spelling, and vocabulary. Thanks so much for that terrific question.
For more information about teaching writing, please visit www.readingrockets.org. Writing SOS is produced through a partnership of the National Education Association and WETA.